this is the salon going in.
So those the people used to when they died, it was like
Yes. I'm so nervous. Okay.
This is so cute. All right.
Alright family, so I am so excited that I actually had a chance to record this experience. This is my first time getting my hair flat ironed literally in about 3 years since I've big chopped, well, since I transitioned and cut my permed ends off. So this is a really big deal for me, and I made sure that when I got my hair flat ironed, I really wanted to find a stylist that I felt knew what she or he was doing, because I am very picky when it comes to my hair, as I feel like a lot of naturals are, especially since it took us a long time to grow our hair and we maintain it a lot. So we want to make sure that whatever we do, we're actually following the right steps or whoever we get to do our hair. So I was very happy that I found Michelle, because she did an amazing job with my hair, and you all will see what steps we went through to achieve my flat iron. But yeah, the front of my hair, you'll see, is like way looser than like the rest of my hair.
That's normally natural though. Like that's normally from just having different textures grow out of your scalp. A lot of times it's not, anything you can grow about, like different textures.
So what Michelle was saying here is that if you have different textures in your hair, like the front of my hair is very, very loose compared to my back, but that is natural. Of course, our hair grows that way. So don't be like shocked if your hair does grow differently, in case you're like newly natural or something of that sort. Don't be shocked if that does happen, because that's how our hair does grow. Now what she's doing now is detangling my hair from the tip to the root. And then she's going to set my hair on rollers, which I really did appreciate, because I feel like that is really used so that you use as less amount of heat as possible. So she used these rollers, and it really grabbed the hair, so that when she took the rollers out, as you'll see like later on in the video, my hair was already kind of straight, so that way she didn't have to utilize a blow dryer too much. So I really did appreciate this step, because that really did eliminate the amount of heat that would be applied to my hair. And while she was detangling my hair, she was very gentle, which I really appreciated, because you can rip a lot of your hair out during the detangling phase, because that's what happens to a lot of people. So she was very gentle with my hair, and if it knotted, then she just took her time and combed it out, as she's doing here. So that is very essential to whenever you go to find your stylist, that they are gentle with your hair and care about the health of your hair. So do you all see just how smooth my hair is while she's taking out these rollers? I love these rollers. I was so shocked.
You look like a New York housewife in the 1960s.
Yep. Oh my God, there's a good one. I feel like I'm back to my perms length, or probably perms.
Why?
Like, remember how long my hair was when I had perms?
Yeah, you do.
I think I'm back to it or past it. By using the rollers, Michelle didn't have to use as much heat when she blow dried it, so she blow dried my hair on medium heat, and she made sure to let me know that the reason why she blow dries on medium heat is because that's why the rollers are there. So the rollers are in place so that she does not have to use as much heat on my hair, because a lot of heat is not healthy.
It's way longer than when you have perms.
You think so?
It's way longer.
We're
than
looking
when you
at
have
it.
perms.
Like I know the yes. Like I already know. Yes, it is longer. Okay, Crystal. Believe us.
Oh my god.
It is way longer.
Girl, this is my hair.
Oh my god.
You've never had hair this long?
I mean, it was like maybe like an inch shorter. Maybe like an inch shorter, Julia. Well, she hasn't flat ironed it yet.
Yeah. It was
But
just
Sit straight. Sit straight.
oh, sorry. I couldn't stop looking in the mirror.
Yeah, and one of my main recommendations is never ever re-flat iron your hair. So if it frizz, you're just gonna have to wrap it and let it like get marinated like that.
Okay.
But don't put heat on your hair. That's another thing that makes your hair permanently straight.
Okay.
Once the toxins in the air set in on your hair, basically you add the heat to it and you're frying it at that point. Put your hair down. So only clean hair really is the best way to protect your hair from flat iron damage.
So when finding the right hairstylist, make sure that you all question their technique and see if they're actually implementing steps that reduce the amount of heat, so that way it reduces the amount of damage, if any. Not saying your hair will be damaged, but just saying you want to try to use as less heat as possible. And I really appreciate that Michelle did this and that she does this in her technique for all of her clients, because that really shows that she cares about the health of her clients' hair and not just her coins. Even though she cares about her coins, the health of her client's hair matters most to her, which is very, very important. All right, y'all, so now to the interesting and fun part and the most nerve-wracking part, the flat iron. So she is flat ironing my hair, and while she's doing it, she's making sure that it's not too hot, that it feels good on my scalp, that I can feel it, because you have to feel it, but just making sure that she's using the correct technique and that I am comfortable while she's flat ironing my hair. And I was extremely comfortable. She wasn't doing too many passes, which I most definitely made sure to realize, but she did one full pass throughout my entire strand and a few passes at the roots, but that's expected, of course. I am shook, y'all. Alright, y'all, so just a little info about my hair. Just because, I'm a blogger and I have a lot of hair tips, that doesn't mean that I don't have issues with my hair, because none of our hair is perfect, right? So even though we're bloggers, we all have issues with our hair, and my issue is my ends. So I do have color on my ends, on the ends of my hair, because my hair did grow out. I had colored my whole head when I first cut off my permed hair, but this is how much it has grown out to where it's just on my ends. So the ends of my hair are very brittle because they still have that color on them, and I really do need a good trim. So the ends of my hair was hard to deal with, so Michelle made sure that she did go through with my ends a little bit more than the rest of my hair, but she also decided to go ahead and curl my hair just so you can't really tell that my ends are more brittle. And I appreciated this because most stylists are just like, okay, well, it's your hair, if you want it straight, then I'm done. But she was just like, let me curl it so it can really look good, because I don't want you to leave with it not looking good. So that's what she went ahead and did, and I really appreciate that. But she also made sure to tell me that I need to come back to her and she'll dye those ends the same color of my hair so my ends won't be as brittle, and then we'll trim off that damage as we go along. So I really appreciated that. And the only reason why she went back in with the flat iron on my hair was because of my ends. Yes, Julie, you like it?
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Totally Amsterdam style.
You gotta push it to the front when you take it out the wrap. You gotta push it with your fingers. But Alright, so I'm gonna wrap it. Alright, this is the directions. I'm gonna wrap it this way. Okay? So when you unwrap it, you have to put the part back in it and flip it to this side.
It's like a little hurricane. In the middle.
A tornado.
I haven't had my hair wrapped in like 3 years.
I know. Welcome home.
Welcome home. Back and healthier.
Right.
Except for the ends. But you know what? We're going to get the hair.
Get them coming.
Hey guys, I left the hair salon and I am so excited. I love how my hair looks. So I hope you all like it as well. And I'm going to show you all the final results and my makeup and everything done so we can really see the slayage. Family, so I had a photo shoot that night and this was my final look with my makeup and my hair. I was in love. I got so many compliments. My hair has grown so much. I appreciate Michelle so much for her tips. I hope that the tips that I gave in this video really did help you all, and also in choosing your right stylist. Please take these tips into consideration. They are so important to the health of our hair. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all on the next one. Mwah.